Okay, now looking at page 20, we are on Backyard Bell and we've just learnt our special new note. We also have something new on this page, and that is the time signature 3-4. So I'm going to see you at my whiteboard so we can have a chat about 3-4 and how it works. Okay, so still working on time signatures. On page 20 of our Backyard Bell, you'll notice at the top there's a different time signature. So I've left all the things we had from the first time signature we did, and that our tap note will be 1 beat, 1 count, because we still have a 4 on the bottom. That doesn't change, which means our tap notes are still going to be tap notes. They're not going to change. But what is different on page 20 and in this time signature is that we now have a 3 on the top. Okay, so what's going to happen? Let's put in our bar lines. I might put one here. I'll put one over here, and we'll see if we can do 3 different bars. So in my first bar, I'm allowed to have 3 beats or 3 counts. So I'm going to start with 3 taps because my taps are worth 1. So here I already have 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to put in a long note because how long was the long note? It's worth 1, 2. Now I've got 2 here and I have to have 3. Every bar in 3-4 time has to have 3 counts in it. I've got 3 here, but I've only got 2 here. I need 1 more. And what's worth 1? A tap note. So I'm going to put my tap note in there, and there's my 1. So 1, 2, and 1 makes 3. 2 plus 1, 3, right? And at the end, we've got our new note today, which is worth 1, 2, 3. There he is. And he takes up the whole bar all by himself. So there would be another bar line at the end of that. Okay? Because he's already 3. So we wouldn't be allowed to have any more notes in that time signature. Okay? So we still have 4 on the bottom. Tap is still 1 beat. The tap note is still 1 count. So our taps here, 1, 2, 3 taps. Bar line. A long note plus a tap. 2 plus 1 makes 3, right? We got 3. There's the next bar. There's our next bar line to say we're finished here. And into the next bar, we have 1 note that's worth 1, 2, 3, and it is our new note today. The long note with our dot that we saw in the previous lesson. Okay, hopefully now time signatures are starting to make a little bit more sense. Okay, so how did you go with the time signature of 3-4? Was that easy to understand? Is it making the 2-4 time signature easier as well, the one that we learnt before? We still have 1 left to learn. So if you don't quite get it yet, give it a chance. Maybe when we get to the last of the time signatures for this book, it'll all make sense and you'll be like, that's how it works. But like I said before, if you don't understand it, don't worry about it. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's theory. It is something that you can still play, enjoy your music, and it won't completely affect your learning. Okay, it's not like, you can't play music anymore because you don't understand time signatures. No, that's all right. You can keep going, and eventually, okay, that knowledge will catch up with you. You'll understand what it means with time. Okay.